Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to moving day of the 2019 BMW Championship here at Medinah, course number 3. So, round 1 we shot 2 under par, round 2 we managed to shoot 7 under par. Let's see what we do on moving day, aka round 3 of the BMW Championship. As you can see, fairways are soft, greens are normal, green speeds are fast, and we are on pin set number 3 from the back tees. Once again, I just want to thank everyone for the continued support on the channel. It is truly appreciated. I'm really enjoying playing this course. Sometimes you think to yourself, playing a course 4 times in the space of 4 days could be quite, pardon me, repetitive. But I'm certainly not getting that feeling. This course is a challenge. And I am enjoying the locations of the different pin sets. So once again, this is taking an absolute age to load up. I do apologise. But looking forward to trying and shooting low today. Like we say, we've improved every round. Round 1 was a bit of a struggle. Round 2, we played some great stuff. Managed to get to 7 under. I'm sure a similar round today, or slightly better, will put us in pole position. The AI is pushing us hard. S. Kim is playing out of his skin, although the computer, the AI, has changed his name to S. Sim, which I cannot understand, but that's the joys of the game and the PS4. So we're starting to see a movement on the loading bar now. I can't recall it taking as long as this in the first 2 rounds. So we can hear John now. So, 2019 BMW Championship moving day. We found the rough in the first 2 tee shots here on this hole. Wind has picked up again a bit today. We're in brighter colours today for a change. There you go. Looks like we found this fairway for the first time in 2 rounds. Well, 3 rounds. A bit of a Ricky Fowler look today. Ricky Fowler's actually doing well in the real event. So that's going to leave us a sand wedge into this green. The slope's going to take us left, as is the wind. Probably about 8 to 9 mile per hour winds here, which is very realistic. I think that's what the players have had for the first couple of rounds. That's going way left. Left and long. Probably looking about a 15 to 18 foot putt for the birdie here. 13 feet. To be fair, there's not much movement in this one. Can we get the read here? That needs to start to turn. It needs to start to turn. It is. And why we do pick up an opening birdie on the first hole. And we move 1 shot clear of S. Kim. Brandon Grace back in second place. Hole 2, par 3. This is another hole we've not played particularly well over the first 2 rounds. Let's see if we can make amends for that on round number 3. A 6 iron should get us there. It's going to de-loft it a touch. Wind's certainly got enough on it to move us left. Once again, I'm sure I've pulled that. It's going to be lucky just to hold the green here. I think it's going to trickle off. So 3 rounds where we failed to hit the green here in this hole, I do believe. But I am clearly still pulling things slightly to the left at times. Get in. Oh, it's a good attempt. Once again, our recovery shot has been bang on. And that's rewarded us with a simple tap in par. And we will remain 1 under for the round. 10 under for the event. Sim, I say Sim, it's Kim, it's Brandon Grace, Monty's been doing really well these past few events that we've had here on the channel. I said it the other day, one of the best players to never win a major. Mr. Ryder Cup. Once again, I think I've pulled this. We're going to be lucky to get a kick right here. And it's stuck up on the light rough. Still pulling things slightly to the left. Hopefully we can fix that as the round goes on. And hopefully the AI is taking advantage of me not scoring birdies in these first. Well, we got a birdie in the first, certainly didn't get one on the last one, and it looks like we're going to struggle to get a birdie here in the third. Hopefully the AI, especially S. Kim, is going to take advantage of it and push us all the way. We're 9 yards out. Just looking to get this close and once again walk away with par. That could drop. Oh, wow. Once again, really good recovery shot. We have really scrambled well when we've had to round this course. But S. Kim's still level par for the day. Brandon Grace is 3 under. Vijay Singh has came from nowhere and is now on the leaderboard. So I really feel the wind's fluctuating a lot here. I just had a look at it there and it jumped from probably a 10 mile per hour wind all the way down to about 3 or 4. So the wind's really fluctuating. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. That's prime location of the tee box here. It's going to leave us a wedge, pitching wedge into this green. I would say that's about a 4 to 5 mile per hour wind we're dealing with now. It's a good tee shot. Can we match it up with the approach shot? No, we can't. We're long and left again. I'm definitely pulling things because I've learned that the sound of a fast is a big giveaway. It's a different sound to a clean strike. And I'm certainly not hearing that sound as if I've put a fast in it, so I can only be pulling it left. Oh, we almost chipped in there. We're going to have a tricky 6 to 7 foot putt for the par. So not the best of starts in this first round, despite getting a birdie on the opening hole. We have failed to birdie any of the other 3 holes as we do move into hole number 5. AI's not taking advantage. S. Kim's not pushing us at all yet as we move on to the first of the par 5s. Got a slight diagonal wind that's going to move us to the left here. That felt like a better swing. Just what a fine centre of the fairway here. It looks like the flattest surface. And it's going to be a tough uphill shot into this slightly elevated green here. I'm sure we've got enough club. Just want to get this onto the dance floor, over the bunker. That slope of our feet's actually moved us a wee bit more to the left than I would expected it to. But we've got an eagle opportunity, probably from about 25 feet out here. 24 feet. This one's got quite an aggressive break from left to right though. But at worst, we should be walking away with birdie. Come on, turn. Turn. Oh, just miss on the right edge. We should have a 3-footer, 2-footer, 3-footer for our simple birdie, our second birdie of the round. And we do move to 11 under par for the event, 2 under for today. Oh, S. Kim really has pushed us. He is 2 under now. Brandon Grace 4 under. Vijay Singh's 4 under for the round as well. So hole number 6, long par 4. Playing 510 yards. I really do not like these trousers I'm wearing. It looks okay in the... I didn't realise that bloody strip down the outside of each leg was on it. I should have rotated the golfer when I was in the editing his outfit, but it was meant to just be yellow. But it probably is something Ricky Fowler would wear, I'm sure, if given the opportunity. So just try to float this hybrid into the green. But once again, I'm not sure if we are pulling these things or if it's the lie or our feet. It's very, very hard to tell. But that's the joy of playing this game, all these aids turned off. It certainly makes for a far more challenge, in my opinion. So 27 foot putt, 1 foot down. I think I've played that too firm. I think that's just going to gain speed and run way past the cup. It is. That's a poor putt. That's going off the green. Oh, Lee. Certainly giving the AI a chat. This is a makeable chip, though. This is a makeable chip. Oh, wow. Now, I think that's the first time I have dunked a chip shot like that. That just went clean in. That didn't bounce, it didn't check up, it didn't hit the flagstick before it dropped. It just boomed clean in. Wow. I can't ever recall playing a shot like that before, but we'll take it. It's another great par save. We step onto the long par 5 here on the 7th. 618 yards. That looks like a good tee shot. Just want to find the left of this fairway. And we've played that well. Once again, we're certainly not reaching this green in 2, but we should be nothing more than a flop shot. Maybe even a chip shot, depending on the run out we get here. Just looking to find the fairway. That should kick slightly forward. There we go. Might even find the fringe here. Oh, tough break. Just trickled into the light rough. And it is going to be a flop shot. But it looks our golfer. This is going to go way left off this slope. Just lofting this up a touch. Come on, run out. Run out. Run out. Oh, it checked up really quickly and we've came up about 10, 12 feet short of the pin. 14 feet short of the pin. I don't think we've played this par 5 7th well at all over the duration of this tournament. Turn. But you can come up short when you're executing putts like that, and we do pick up our third round birdie, our third birdie of the third round, and we are 12 under, sole leader at the moment. S. Kim's trying hard to push us though. Not a bad pin location here. I think I'm going to have to really loft this hybrid up. Relying on wind to hold us up. Try and float it in. Land this as softly as possible. I tell you something, this should be a fantastic shot if it sits. Come on, sit. Oh, we were so unfortunate there. We've obviously caught that little slope at the back, which is quite a tough break, to be honest. Very tough break there. I mean, look at that. Look at the location of that yellow line there, just past the flag. But once again, our chip shot's good, great recovery, and it's going to reward us with a simple tap-in par. Tough pin location there with the contours of the green. So we're level par, co-leaders now with S. Kim. Level par, we're 3 under. He is 4 under for the round. He's really picked things up. And we do have a competition on our hands here. Looks like it's going to be a 2-horse race. Long may it continue though. Fantastic when the AI pushes you. So just drawing this once again. We've played this tee shot well the first couple of rounds. Once again we managed to find the fairway. Really happy with how we're playing these draws and fades. I actually had a conversation with our latest Meet the Designer guest, and we were saying it's not a lot of people use that feature in the game, and they're holding their game back because the potential. This is a great shot. The potential that once you 80 to 90% know where your draw or fade's going to go with how much you're applying, what an arsenal it is to add to your game when you can't rely on the wins. But of the few players I watch play this game from time to time, I can't recall seeing anyone else use the draw and fade feature. So we do move to 13 under. Hole number 10, we are rattling through this third round, moving day at the BMW Championship. Good tee shot. Should find the left centre of this fairway.
And I think you'll like that.
So 265 yards. Two wood's going to get there comfortably. We're going to loft it up. Just look to try and use that slight uphill slope on the green to hold our ball up. I think we're probably going to be long a little bit. I've pulled that right. I have pulled that to the right now, I do believe. And it's going to be another par 5, but we're going to have to play a good flop shot to get a birdie. Or at least a birdie set up. If we are long here, there is a slope. It should take us back towards the pin. This came out too well. Come off this slope. Didn't check back. Can we chip this in for the bird? Tough chip, to be honest. Oh, goodness. So unlucky there. Touch of a magician. And it's another par 5 where we failed to pick up birdie. But there's no change. I've still got a one-shot lead over S. Kim, Brandon Grace, Barkley, Monty Fowler still there.
And moving on to the 11th hole.
Hole number 11. This is another hole where you've got to apply a touch of draw here, just to get us turning round this corner. Looks like we've played it well once again. Played that to perfection, actually. Don't think we could have played that much better. And we should be rewarded with a wedge into this green. Hopefully this tree on the right hand side is not an obstacle. No, we're fine. Gonna have to loft this up a fair bit. 91 yards, down 1 foot. Probably a 7-8 mile per hour wind. Come on, push us. Come on, this should kick out firmly. Oh, it's a great shot. It's a great shot. Softens the blow here if we can pick up birdie. Softens the blow, not birdie in the par 5 10th. And we do manage to get birdie there. What has S. Kim done? Is he still going to push us harder? We developed a 2-shot lead. We have developed a 2-shot lead over him. So hole number 12. This is a tough hole. I'm going to try and kick this. I'm really feeling confident. I'm going to try and kick this from the light rough so it doesn't kick as far down to the right here. Oh, we might have went a wee bit too far left. It should still kick right. There we go. And we should now not have to play a fade into this green.
From the 150-yard marker.
We are 151 yards out. This club should be bang on. Just going to loft it up a little touch. Slope's going to take us to the right. Just want to land this a good 10 feet short of the flag. Let it release out. I don't think that slopes took me as much to the right as I was hoping for. It hasn't. We're long as well. Way long. It's actually working its way back. I didn't play for that. That's a fortunate shot because I did not play for that shot. I've been rewarded with a 9-foot putt for birdie, but I certainly did not play for that shot. Is it turning? Is it turning? Oh, we are starting to read putts really, really well. And we pick up a 4-shot lead. Brandon Grace is going well. He's 4 under for the round, 8 under for the tournament. We're starting to get a bit of daylight between myself and S. Kim. AI struggling to go toe-to-toe with me now. As we move on to the par 3 13th. Long par 3, but it is downhill. I'm going to have to fully loft this 2-iron up. And I still think we could be a bit long. I feel I'm a bit in between clubs here with this wind speed. Is it going to hold the green? Once again, we're going a bit left, but see when you loft that 2-iron up as much as that, the minimal error or minimal little bit of swing line out of the swing gauge, you're going to get punished. Oh, it's another chip shot. It just frustratingly misses, and that's actually went probably about 8 feet past. 10 feet past. This isn't a tricky par save. Could well be dropping a shot here. Oh no, we've read that well. We've really read that well. And once again we get the par save. We keep that 4-shot lead. We are 6 under for the round. S. Kim back in second place. Brandon Grace in third. Hole 14, long par 5, wind in our face. Certainly not going to be reaching this in 2 anyway.
This is an insanely powerful drive off the tee here.
It's a good tee shot. It's just going to kick slightly to the right. Let's see if we can get this one close. Just going to try and use the most of the fairway here. And leave myself with a pitch or a flop. Played that well. Should run out well for me in this fairway. Hopefully utilise the majority of it. I reckon it's going to be a pitch. Oh no, it's 49 yards, so the flop could well reach, should reach. It's downhill after a good portion. So just want to find the slope that's hopefully going to take us downhill towards that flagstick. I should start to work down and turn towards the pin, just a little bit long. It's actually not a bad shot, I'm happy with that.
Looking like 8 feet to the cup here.
It's an 8-footer, it's breaking both ways. It's downhill, just a little delicate one this. This would put us 7 under for the round, matching our second round efforts. That should start to turn back, it does. And we do manage to birdie a par 5. We're picked up a 5-shot lead now. Montgomery's came from nowhere in the 3rd place. Hole number 15. Short par 4. Wind is slightly in our face though, probably about a 9 mile per hour wind. Just looking to land this on the left centre of this fairway, and it should kick slightly to the right here as well, I would imagine. Hopefully we're not on too much of a severe slope for our approach shot into this green. That green really slopes off to the right. Wind's going to move us to the right. A slight slope at our feet is going to move us to the right. So just de-lofting this lob wedge a good bit. It is going to hold up in this wind. Come on, stay up. Stay up, bounce out. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Considering everything we had to take into consideration there, it's not a bad approach shot. 13-footer. Would have liked it closer. Would have liked it inside 10 feet. Quite an aggressive break in this one. I don't think that's going to drop. It's going to turn a lot more. That was a timid putt. A very timid putt. And we're just going to walk away with par here on this short par 4. Has S. Kim or Monty made any moves on us here? You would like to think so. No, still got a 4-shot lead as we move on to the hardest hole on the course. Hole number 16, par 4. Once again, we're probably going to have to play a touch of draw just to get this round this corner here. Got it turning nicely. And that is a good shot. Should just hold the right. Oh, it's a firm kick, but should just hold the fairway, I would like to think. It does. That was a hell of a kick to the right we took there. So 166 yards back. 17 feet. Wind's going to move us to the right. Just going to want to get this up onto the top part of this green. Don't want it to come back off that severe yellow slope that you're seeing. That should get up the top part. I think I actually might run out of green here. That could be a nasty chip shot back. Looked like that green sloped all the way downhill. So we're fully lofting up this lob wedge here. Oh, it's a fantastic chip shot. We threaten for the majority of the round with our chip shots for them to go in. And we pick up another birdie and remain with a 4-shot lead over S. Kim. Montgomery, Brandon Grace
Par 3.
are in the chasing pack also. We move to 8 under for the round. So really clubbing down here with this wind. 7 iron, probably still going to be a bit long, but I certainly don't want to come up short. I would imagine this is going to go past the flag after it lands. Hopefully we've just hold the green. The wind's starting to push us back around here, but yeah, we are going to run out of the dance floor, unfortunately.
And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot.
Once again, we've got a chip shot.
I think.
This time from the heavy rough. Oh, we haven't, have we? We haven't, have we? Oh, come on. I thought that was going to drop. Left ourselves a tricky 6-footer coming back, though.
To go here.
7-footer. But it's nothing in it at all. I thought there'd be more break in that.
Drop for par.
So, moving day. We have really moved. We are 8 under. And we have a 4-shot lead over S. Kim.
Got 8 under so far.
Teeing off on the 18th hole. Can we go one better here and pick up a birdie on this par 4, 450 yard, playing 400 and almost 50 yards bang onto the flag. That's a great tee shot. It's going to leave us nothing more than a wedge into the green here. Hopefully we can get this one dialed in
Yeah, about 110 yards to the pin from here.
and walk away with birdie number 9 on round 3. Just lofting this sandwich up, going to allow the wind to carry us here. Should find a slight slope. It should trickle down the slope towards the pin. Didn't find that slope as well as I would have liked.
Be happy with that. And about 6 feet to go here.
The slope was actually uphill, but simple 6-foot
Drop the birdie.
birdie, which we've converted. And we've really played this round well, guys. We have developed a 6-shot lead over S. Kim. Monty and Brandon Grace back there competing. Ricky Fowler in the chasing pack, but these guys are basically out of it now. So a solid round, a 63. Really hope you enjoyed this moving day at the BMW Championship, guys. If you did, please hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You certainly aren't going to want to miss the final round, which will be tomorrow. And until then, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.